Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Amber. I'm here right on time at 7:30. I have had this like crazy cough for like 3 weeks. And we all know kids go back to school and tons of things are going around. All I have is this cough, and it keeps me up at night, and it's a dry cough. If anybody has symptoms like this, tell me what it is. I literally want to get rid of it. I cannot stand it. So don't mind my hacking if I start. Hopefully, I won't. All right, let's just make sure I got some comments. Because I never like to get started if I don't see comments because it's super frustrating. Anyways, I am. Are you guys all managing back to school? This is our second full week, right? Things are going pretty good over here, except, we have that full schedule still. We've got lots of football happening. Josie's got volleyball. Now she's back up at the high school for basketball. Basketball tryouts happen this weekend for Eli, and now we have another one happening on Sunday for him. So if you think about it, just send me out some prayers that he makes a team. There was 44 boys that tried out for basketball in Chaska. That's a lot. 44 fifth graders. So, anyways, exciting, but at the same time, like, I don't want anybody to be cut. It's terrible. All right, we are going to get started. I'm here because I will tell you that one of the biggest questions that I get asked is, how do I use these boosters? What are these boosters doing? What order should I use them in? Why should I use them? So I would say, honestly, that the first the first thing is that you absolutely sorry, see, my comments aren't true. Oh, it's so annoying. Don't mind me. 1 second. I'm here. Don't need that in a pop out. You guys, I can't. Just somebody. I just don't understand. Like, let's just let comments be shown. Okay, here we go. Looking good, she says. Yay. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. Okay, so like I said, most people ask me, how do I use these boosters? What are they for? What There's 4 of them. Do I need to use all 4 every single day? Like, that's a lot of product. What I'm going to tell you is that if you're not using a good skincare regimen, these are not going to help you. If you are not using a cleanser and a moisturizer and some, stuff that you're taking care of your skin with, just know that that would be where you'd want to start. If someone was using Dove soap and they're like, oh, I'm going to use this, C plus resveratrol with Dove soap, it's not going to give you the results you're looking for. You want to be using some quality skincare products. These are going to enhance them to an even better quality, okay? So that's what I would say just right off the bat. Make sure that you're using solid skincare. And then you can boost. So, in Mary Kay, we've done masks, we do facial peels, we do different types of things. My typical daily routine is a cleanser, a booster, another booster, a lifting serum, some retinol, and moisturizer. That's my typical night routine. Morning, I just take out the retinol. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cleanse your face first. That's number 1. Your boosters are going to go on immediately after, all right? And they are going to boost the next products that you're putting on. So I'll go over the 2 products that I use every morning and every night. Those 2 are these ones right here. This is the C plus resveratrol and the HA ceramide hydrator. So let's talk about this little guy right here, the C plus resveratrol first. I like to call this like a little sunshine in a bottle. All right. So this is going to help brighten my skin. It's going to help brighten those dull spots. It's going to soften up my fine lines and my wrinkles. It's going to it's the highest concentrated C that we have in our line. And so you're going to want to use this first. So you're going to cleanse, and then you're just going to simply use all of the boosters. I won't show you. They all have little droppers like this. You need about 5 or 6 drops. And I go directly on my skin. I do not put it in my hands and then go, because I want it just here, right? I just want to concentrate where I'm putting that. So a couple of drops, wipe that all over. So this is like a little like, hey, I just had a facial type glow. You're going to use this every morning and every night. This would be the one booster that I am using 2 times a day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Sunday. Then my other one that I'm using every single day is the HA Ceramide. This one I like to call a little tall glass of water. It is going to pull moisture deep into my skin, and it's going to help my skin stay smooth looking, plumpy, and glowy. That's what this is going to do. So I use this every morning and every night. Now, I would say like right before I'm doing my makeup, it does give me that nice little plumpy glow. Now, if you're somebody that's like, oh my gosh, I don't need extra hydration, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a moisturizer that's going to moisturize your skin. It's hydration. That's two different things, it really is. And so this just pulls in all the moisture that you actually need. So even if you're oily, this is still a very, very good product for you. So you've got your sunshine in a bottle, and you've got your tall glass of water. These two are my morning and night. After using these for 1 week, I noticed it's so true, Christy. I recommend these two to everyone. Now, the other two, so these are my daily. The other ones you're not going to use every single day. Those are ones that you're going to implement into your skincare routine. So we're going to set these ones aside. They look absolutely identical, same bottles. They come in little boxes like this, okay? So one of them is called the Ferulic and Niacinamide Brightener. I like to call that my little erase button, okay? This is going to target my uneven skin tones. This is going to help with some dark spots. You know, it's summer's over. We probably spent too much time in the sun. This would be one of the products that I want to utilize into my skin a couple times a week. I like to call it like my midweek pick-me-up. It's going to help my skin look less tired. So maybe by Wednesday night, maybe Monday night, right? Who knows what your week's going to start like. But a few times a week, morning or night. You would not use this product every single day. So the Ferulic and Niacinamide is either morning or night. Now, I would just preferably use it at night. That's when I would use it, because that's just when I use it. But you could do either one. It doesn't matter. But that one is really hard to say. So just go ahead and call that your erase button, because when it first came out, I'm like, niacinamide, like what are we talking about here? So Ferulic and Niacinamide, that is a great booster to use a couple times a week. Then my other one here, this one is the PHA AHA Resurfacer. I like to call it like my instant filter for my face. Again, this one is going to help get rid of the dead skin cells on your face. So I only use this at night, okay? You're going to only want to use this 2 to 3 nights a week, and you definitely don't want to do it on a night that you're doing any other exfoliator. So you're not going to want to use retinol on that night. You're not going to want to do a charcoal mask and probably put that on. You're not going to want to do the microdermabrasion or the facial peel and use that. You're going to put that the next day. So what this does is it's going to sweep away all of that dead skin cells on your face, so then you have a much brighter glowing skin. Okay, That's what it does. And it is literally 2 to 3 nights a week, simple. Yes, I would say you want to incorporate all 4 of the boosters in your skincare regimen for sure, but only 2 of them are morning and night. Lastly, what I'm going to talk about is our brand new Retinol Point 3, which I am also demoing tonight here at 9 o'clock. If you're like, what is she talking about? I'm doing a 9 o'clock Zoom. If you want in, let me know, because I can also send you the recording if you're watching this later. The Retinol Point 3 is fantastic because it only goes on every single night and it works right away. We had the Retinol Point 5 and that one was really strong and you could only use it like once or twice a week. So then it was confusing because you're like, what day did I actually use it? When should I start? I don't even know what I'm doing. And so anyways, you absolutely can use this every single night. That is another. So I talked about the 4 boosters in our clinical solutions, and I talked about the Retinol Point 3. The Retinol Point 3 is absolutely the heavy hitter. Okay, so you're using boosters, that's helping your skin. Your heavy hitter is going to renew your skin while you're sleeping. That's what I love about it. It's going to help you have a firmer, fresher, and more even skin. You're going to want to layer that with, you've got your cleansers, your boosters, your serums, then your retinol. Then I want you to layer that moisturizer on top of that, okay? I know sometimes it seems like a lot, but once you do it, it really doesn't take much time at all. It's seconds, all right? So putting it all together, you make sure that you're using your 2 boosters morning and night, your tall glass of water, and your sunshine in a bottle. Use those in the morning and the evening. Then you're going to go ahead and take your filter, which is the PHA resurfacer. That's 2 to 3 times night only. Then you have your ferulic and niacinamide brightener, which is going to help your skin look less tired. So if anybody has any questions after this little tutorial that I just did, please feel free to reach out. I'm always stop by my house. How should I do this? What should I do? Because skincare can be confusing, but I also know that I have a really good quality skincare that I can help you with your skin, and you can target different areas. Maybe you're saying, I don't need, my skin to be brighter. I'm totally fine. Maybe you're saying, all I want to do is attack the fine lines. Then that would be your C plus resveratrol. Okay, so you can boost depending on what your skin needs. All right, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So that's what I have for you tonight. That was your quick little master class on the boosters and our Retinol Point 3. Always feel free to reach out with any questions. I am more than willing to help. I didn't know anything about skincare, and now I love teaching about skincare. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all.